Okay, God, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Yeah, but Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style.
The whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Why do you even have a PA system if no one's gonna use it?
It's for the. It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
He admits reluctantly. I'm a real client, I've paid my bills, and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's alright, I have my own song with me. Give him the tape for the smallest church in Saint-Saëns.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Haha.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
Okay.
Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
Okay, goodbye. Alright, I want to do it both ways. So let's quickly equip the drama stuff first, so we can succeed. What are we gonna go for? I assume the insane mesh tank top. That's drama. The bow knot is drama. What else is drama? This isn't drama. This isn't drama. That's not drama either. Perception, esprit. This is drama. Party dragon silk robe. Empathy. That's not drama. Not drama. This isn't drama either. Is that all the drama we have? This is minus drama. We don't need that. We don't need that. That's logic and suggestion. Physical instrument. Do we have anything that reduces our drama? We do not. Okay. Good, 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 good. We still have the cigarettes. Let's quickly do a save that I can come back to. Save the game. There we go. Alright, now that we've saved, let's try to succeed. Our cigarettes have just worn off. Let's smoke another one. There we go. Increase our drama a little bit. And go on the stage. Yeah, damaged health, that's fine.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Okay, that looks good. Look, Kim, I'm going to sing karaoke.
I can see that.
The lieutenant steps away from the stage, ready for your performance. Okay, let's try to succeed here. Oh, dress code insane silk dragon, cool. And superstar cop.
The air is thick with anticipation.
Wow, 19 on a 13, let's go.
Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I would often go there to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Saint-Saëns, though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Hell yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
A
There's
lazy
lyrics.
applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Okay, thank you, ancient reptilian brain. I want to dedicate this song to whoever wrote me that fucking letter. I still love you. Thank you very much, asshole. I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner Kim Kitsuragi, not to the lieutenant. I'd like to dedicate this song to God for letting me sing it. It's all shit, God. I'd like to dedicate this song to the pale nothing that will devour the world. I'd like to dedicate this song to the RCM. Please don't fire me. I don't want to dedicate this song to anyone. I performed it myself. I'll go with the first one. I want to dedicate this song to whoever wrote me that fucking letter.
The microphone amplifies your voice in an uncomfortable manner. Someone coughs. Most people have gone back to talking now.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words?
Thank you, Martinez. What's this? This feels right, you belong here. Okay, now, since that is done, let's go to load game. Load this one. Yes. Now we're not gonna smoke any cigarettes because we want the we want to be bad at drama. So let's see, what anti-drama stuff do we have? This is minus drama. Just making sure. Do we have more stuff that's anti-drama? I don't think there's a lot, honestly. Let's see. Minus empathy, minus rhetoric, minus viscalc. This is no downsides, no downsides. I mean, we're gonna have to put our tie back on. That's logic. We're gonna put this back on. Our pants are fine, whatever. Oh, we could put this on, to be honest. I mean, why not? This is minus logic, whatever. I think Esprit de Corps and Shivers is good. Conceptualization, suggestion, Half-Life, Electrocam, whatever. This all seems fine for a drama failure. Drama is -1, and we don't have anything else to change our drama stat. So minus drama at least. We don't have the cigarettes active, so this should be pretty bad now.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Put your lips against the microphone, test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand?
Let's look around the room first.
The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. But still you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you. Even worse. You're sweating. They are going to hate you. Just make sure you move, okay? Don't be stiff.
Ah, damn it. Damn it, savoir-faire. Okay, still, it's an 8% chance. What are the odds?
The air
There we
is
go.
thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. A lump's in your throat suddenly.
I would often go there to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Sanson. Though it once was larger, how the real may rest there, down through the mist there, towards the Seven Sisters, towards those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now you're all alone. None of this matters. At all.
Okay, there we are. I can't help it. I kind of like this version too. I don't know. There's something about it that I just kind of like. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. Like, obviously it's a bit shrill and off key, but I don't know. It's got something. I kind of like it.
Do you hear that? It's the most pathetic applause in the world, Harry. Made of pity. No one liked you.
You didn't like it, huh? I'm up here singing my fucking heart out, and it's not good enough for you fuckers. Fuck you. I gave it my fucking best. I gave it everything, and you shit on me? Let's go with the third one.
Someone walks out of the room by the front door. Some woman. Is it because of you?
You don't know what good singing is. This is real singing. I sang about real stuff. I sang about how I feel. Fuck all you, scum. Or just stand there. I'll go with the second one.
That's it. I'm unplugging it.
Okay.
Let's go, officer. These people wouldn't know a good performance if it beat them in the ass.
You liked it?
Detective Dubois, it was downright tragic. Now, let's go.
I mean it, he thinks.
Okay. Thank you, Kim.
To him, being a cop in the RCM was truly expressed in that performance.
Let's put down the mic. And it feels right. You belong here. Well, did we really? But hey, there we are. And with that, what am I gonna do next? Right, since we're already on this part of town, I think we have something to discuss with Cindy the Skull. Now, it's not on any quest mark or anything like that, but since this is not a blind playthrough, I do know that we should talk to her real quick, because, you know, I know some things that happen. Let's talk to Cindy the fucking Skull.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the body?
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
Aw.
Could that girl have been little Lily? It's not a bad place to start.
Okay, I know a little girl in the village, little Lily.
Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
Okay, we should talk to her then. Alright, and 1 second. Okay, let's go down to the village and talk to little Lily, because we do want all the armor pieces. Alright. Let's see then. Let's go over here. I think the teleportation really only works in the main square and not, you know, off the branches. What's this? There we go. The musty smell of potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vent. Okay, good. Let's go here and teleport all the way over to the fisherman shacks. There we are. Okay, little Lily is in this place. Is it locked already? It might be locked already. Yeah. The door is closed for today. Time to put the kids to sleep. Okay, that makes sense. We'll talk tomorrow then, on day 4. Okay. Where do we want to go next? Right, take a look at the church. We can teleport there too. And let's see. Let's see if we can get in the church and maybe drive the weirdos out. There we are.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Let's open it with the key.
The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open. Feels like electricity and a very small piece of nothingness.
Let's go.
The lieutenant nods. Let's pull
A
on the
great
doors.
whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum. In the heart of the city.
Okay, there we are. There's the big stained glass window, I suppose. And a radio computer, some tape things. A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk in here, not run. I'm gonna run. And more of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. Okay. What's this? This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Feels like it's trying to become one with the church. Okay, there's a blackboard, I suppose. The blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. What's this then? 2 decks of reel-to-reel tapes spinning on empty. A portable Harman Waushi tape recorder. Cold wind blows in from the broken gallery. Makes your skin crawl. Someone's siphoning electrical current from the outside into this antenna. I'll take a look at that in a bit. Let's take a look at this stuff first. There's some money, 1.5 real. Then we have some shoes, Mesk Banger Red Brogues. Okay, let's go there. Quickly just wanted to get this orange dot out of the way. Okay. Empathy +1 in someone else's shoes. These dapper snakeskin shoes have an almost invisible white-on-white flower motif sewn into the tongue. The toe caps are still dusty from lying in the church. Okay. Looks cool. Let's take a look at this. A spider has spun its web around this wood-carved pillar. Then here we have a cracked pane of glass, colorful. Okay. There's... No, I didn't mean to talk to Kim.
Yes?
Those things are locked, whatever. Let's take a look at this. It's a Mesk Banger silk scarf, plus pain threshold. Okay, let's take a look at that. Plus pain threshold, bangers don't cry. This huge red scarf is still dusty from lying in the church. A subtle red-on-red embroidery embellishes it with cocky roosters and mask floral motifs. Okay. What's this? A figure drawn in frost on the window depicting a deer. Frost has drawn flowers on the glass, obscuring the view. Okay, there. We'll take a look at the bowls later, since that's a bigger thing. Well, this is also a bigger thing. Let's take a look at... No, at this first. At this.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. a dark and radiant majesty.
Okay.
Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Is it worse for us mentally if we actually kneel before this one? Might be.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
Close your eyes first.
The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you, it covers you from the wind outside. The ocean feels distant, its ebb and flow blocked off by the centuries-old pinewood sarcophagus around you. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope.
Okay, open your eyes.
The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse?
It's compassion, it's remorse, it's mourning, it's not possible to live. Let's go with the fourth one.
As that great and desperate thought passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder.
Do the same as you get up.
Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
Who is this, Kim?
It's Dolores Day. The old woman was right. This is the Dolorian Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the Small Pinewood Church in some records.
You knew of the place?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Ravachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
What else do you know?
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
He looks at the machinery lying around.
There it is again. A small pang of guilt. It's time to ask him what happened here.
Do you know why it was abandoned?
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces. The old woman in the village was being tactful with us when she didn't mention it. She has more respect for the RCM than many around here.
Who conducted this raid?
Well, your station was involved, I hear. Although I can't be sure.
You're not sure?
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I don't remember being here. I look around, I guess I could have been here. I mean, we don't remember it, that's for sure.
I am pretty sure it was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything more about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
If I was here, I should find out what I was doing, or better, to forget about it. If I was here, I should find out what I was doing.
Good luck. You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten. It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
Okay, let's smoke a cigarette. There we go, that's better odds. And we have... Oh, we have 4... Oh, I thought I was in critical for a second. I wasn't. Okay. We have four ability points. We could use those if we wanted to, if we needed to. How did I know this is the mother of humanism?
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is Her Innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived.
Okay.
No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Wait, what exactly is an innocence? I've heard of the system.
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit.
A tyrant?
In a way, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built from the ground up to accommodate innocentic rule should it coincide with our time. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. An innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
So it's kind of like a more, kind of like a pope, but not with, with the amount of power they have now, but with, in a more medieval sense, I suppose, because the word of the pope held a lot of sway back then. But there isn't always one in office, I suppose. It's a very interesting, again, the world building in this game is absolutely fantastic, and just this innocentic system is a very interesting part of it. Only 6 have ever existed. I can't remember all of their names, but some come to mind. We're gonna read the book about the innocentic system at some point anyways, so we're gonna learn more about that, and I'm gonna talk more about it then. But is one in office now?
No, we are alone.
Okay, when did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi. She is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
What else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also that she was gorgeous beyond beauty. Draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
But I want to learn about my Dolores Day. Where is this coming from?
The past. It's a silo of sadness, fermenting. You should keep away.
Fuck this pain, Bratan! It's unhealthy!
No, you must know.
For once, I'm gonna listen to my conceptualization stat instead of the horrific necktie. Okay, what else? Was she smart?
Terribly. Women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman. She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
Okay, how come?
It was on her advice that Irene La Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history. The DeLorean era.
Wow.
Wow indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest. Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her. clearly visible beneath her dress. That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Riel Belt.
I want more.
As did we all. The lands of the Mesk and the Occident, and even faraway Supramwindi. Altogether, 21 of the 40 Mundial nations of the time immediately accepted Innocentic rule, even before her crowning.
Her crowning?
In a city called Advesperaskit in Vesper Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes, but it happened on a winter's morning, with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky. She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied-out plaza with the crowd far away. Already, her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
She must have been beautiful.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother, insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well. Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood by as her Theriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by secret servicemen.
Then what?
One of the men in this secret service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
And what?
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the Innocents. Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
Oh, by the way, you're breathing manually now, and you just lost the game. Sorry.